All right, let's get started with round 5. We have Alex once more. He's having a bit of a rough day today, but like the one win he had was so good.
That was sweet stuff. Yeah.
Like once this goes up on YouTube, go watch that because he absolutely beasted Guus game 2. It was not a pretty sight.
No, that was a slaughter.
So and Maarten, we haven't actually seen today yet. He's the only player playing today who is already qualified for the European Legacy Masters. So
He actually played in the European Legacy Masters last year, didn't he?
yeah, as well. And then he immediately qualified for 2024.
That's what
So
good players are made of.
yeah, he's doing fine.
Yeah.
He's doing fine for sure. Uh, Not so much today, but he could still theoretically turn it around. Like there is still a possibility because we still have rounds 5 through 7, so he could go 5-2 still. I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
if that's not a winning line, then I don't know what is.
So maybe it's interesting to go to standings for a moment here. Standings as of round number 4. So we have 3 people with 9 points: Mark, Murat, and Tim.
Yeah.
Then we have 2 6-pointers in Casper and Maarten, and Alex, Bjorn, and Kus are all on 3 points.
Yes. Also worth mentioning, our 3-1s are playing Death and Taxes, Doomsday,
Yes.
and Paradoxical Outcome, respectively. These are currently our favorites to win the whole thing. So
Yes, but it's close. There is no one who hasn't dropped a match. So
yeah.
yeah, still a lot of possibilities.
So can I just take a moment to appreciate the fact that we have no Delver players, we have no scam players. Just everyone is playing something sweet.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, and I also agree with your very subtle take on the format there. That if someone's not playing a Delver deck or a Delver S deck, then it's automatically a sweet deck. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking, like the most meta deck that we have today is Initiative, right?
I would say so. Yes.
Which
Although
is
I think that the paradoxical outcome deck is wildly underplayed, and it's very strong.
fair. That
But not yet there because of lack of data.
yeah, it's not widely known, but I could
No.
definitely see it picking up some metagame share over the next
Yeah.
few weeks, months, something like that. The next few events, let's say.
Yeah.
But yeah, Initiative is probably the most
Yeah.
meta deck we have. Followed by Absent Depths.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say so.
So pretty fun meta, I have to say.
Although Doomsday is also up there.
Yeah, sure. I do
I
think
think it's the deck has had better times. Doomsday.
that too, but also like it's not that meta. It's like it's not on the level of Absent Depths at the moment.
No, that's true.
Maybe in like win percentage, if you're a really good Doomsday player, then I could see that for sure.
But that's the thing. You need to be a good Doomsday player to get that win percentage in the first place because the deck is pretty hard and pretty punishing if you don't know what you're doing.
True.
So this is about this game. It's pretty interesting that Maarten decided to actually play out the dark depths while he's very much aware that Alex, who's also playing out a dark depths right now, does have Thespian Stage in his deck as well.
Yeah, so this is a kind of dangerous thing with the quote unquote dark depths mirrors. Like
Yeah.
it's not really a mirror in this case, but it's like you're both playing it.
Yeah, I mean, there's Caracas, of course, for Alex already in play. Though
Yeah.
Maarten is playing um, the new card that plays around it gives it hexproof. Legolas's quick reflexes, I think. I think that deals
Yeah.
plays around Caracas.
So Legolas's quick reflexes is a card that is kind of still flying under the radar, but the people who do look at it pretty much swear by it, especially if you're playing either Elfish Reclaimer or Nidus Reliquary or
Yeah,
any creature that has Infect printed on it. Like this
yeah.
card
I
is
think
absurd.
these are the two decks that where this card really shines. Like that's an infect. Are there any other decks that come to mind when you think of this card?
Yeah. Dryad Arbor.
Right, Arbor dot deck.
Well, okay, no, like elves. Let's
Oh,
say elves specifically. Let's say you have a Dryad Arbor and a Wirewood Symbiote. You tap the Arbor, you cast it, it untaps, so you just cast it for free. You tap it for a green, you shoot something. Wirewood Symbiote, untap it, you tap it for a second green, you shoot something else, or the same thing, and kill something. Like,
that's nasty.
there's so many dumb things you can do with that.
Yeah.
There's also some nasty things you can do with Maze of if that's your particular particular thing.
Yeah. Yeah, just like the cards like Knight of the Reliquary, Mace of It, and like less quick reflex, you can do really nasty shit.
Yeah. So there's a lot you can do with that, which with the reflexes. Also, just it's an uncounterable protection spell, right?
Yeah,
Because
it's really pushing it at this card.
like
I think this is a really
just having split
this
second, it also just randomly gives reach in case that becomes
yeah,
relevant.
it's a really good showing of the battle creep.
Like imagine this card being printed 20 years ago, people would be crying about it. Now
Yeah, but it didn't matter, because then there weren't any good creatures. Just the spells were broken in
I
that phase
guess.
of the game.
Like, is there seriously no creature that has like a tap effect? Having
Probably.
also just having one green uncounterable protection spell that also untaps like
It was probably still very good, but the creatures weren't as strong as they are right now.
I don't think they have to be that strong, which is how good the card is. Like just pre-combat, use it. There's nothing they can do about it. Then you attack. You not only attack, but you also kill something. It's just one green kill something, right? Like if all the creatures are
Basically.
bad, none of the creatures are bad, right?
Wow, that's philosophical wisdom.
Like Jackal Pup was a good card because everything else was basically on the level of a Jackal Pup.
Right? Yeah. We always, whenever we play pre-modern in our play group, we call Jackal Pup. We just call it Ragavan.
Yeah, for good reason. Like within the context, it just works, and within the context of a format like that, I think Legolas's quick reflexes also just completely
Yeah,
dominates.
and I think Maarten's had enough with the waiting game, and looks like he's taking steps towards exploring the dark depths of the ocean
I
or
mean, there's still a
something
Caracas,
else.
so you need the wasteland first.
Yeah, unless you have quick reflexes.
Ooh, it responds to the Caracas activation. Ooh, is
Oh,
is
and
that
Monko is pointing out that Silver Safekeeper also deals with Caracas.
fair enough? Yeah, maybe Marta's just in a position where he can just make the token and not care about anything Alex is doing. Because I was
Actually, keeping open the wasteland is really good because if Alex were to have an Elfish Spirit Guide and a crop rotation, Maarten still has an answer to his merit pledge. This is always giving me headache. These land toolbox esque mirrors.
yeah, and also I was thinking at the start of the game that because Alex already had the Caracas, that Marta playing his Dark Depths was maybe kind of risky, especially with Elvish Reclaiming behind it. But honestly, looking at how this game is played out, I think Mart can just sit there and say, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle is pointing out that if Alex would have crop rotation, that he would have gotten either Wasteland or Ghost Quarter, but Cloudpost doesn't play either of those cards.
He does have
He does have
that.
Boseiju, but he played it out. So
And then Wasteland comes out, and
Glacial
no,
Chasm, yeah.
no, we don't have a Glacial Chasm. Uh,
No, there's no Ghost Quarter in the deck. He might have previously been on Ghost Quarter. That's possible, but not right now.
I mean,
Not this
yeah.
point.
Honestly, I thought Alex was on Spelunking at the start of today, but he's also not, because I literally saw him play that earlier this week. So
So what he could do here is very cheekily go for a Glimmer Post to survive the attack, or just, of course, Echoing Dips. That's pretty good. Yeah, I keep forgetting about this card, but yeah, it's really good.
I keep forgetting the name of this card.
Echoing Deeps.
Oh yeah, Echoing Deeps. It says, "Oh, I have a Glacial Chasm in my graveyard." And Maarten
Yeah, there we
is
go.
like, "Oh yeah, I have a Wasteland in my deck." And yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, this is why these mirror-esque games just give me headaches. Like there's so many toolbox from the land side of these decks that you have to really think through whatever you're going to do, and both of these players are well pretty much experienced with this kind of deck, so it's really cool to see all the interactions here.
Yeah. Also, you know what's really funny? Both of
Tell
these
me.
decks are green-based toolbox decks that have the Dark Depths combo in them, and it's
Yes.
like they couldn't be more different than that.
No. True. Yeah, there's some overlap in the land department and the creature department of these decks, but they have very different goals.
Like
So,
this-
what do you think in the sideboarding department?
um,
It's interesting to see.
well, for Alex, honestly,
Justice member, I think.
yeah, like he has this member and he has like 13 cards that are legal in the format, but Like,
Yeah,
like you're not
might have been just forests.
like
Yeah,
Carpet of Flowers literally could have been forced today because the only matchup where they even have text is pretty much against Bjorn, which is
yeah,
already a favorite matchup. So you might as well have just kept those at home.
yeah, yeah. It's usually to swing the matchups like the tempo decks towards towards your favor. I think.
Yeah, like Force of Vigor is a card, but there's not enough artifacts in Maarten's deck to bring those in. Gedoktik
No.
probably hurts him more than it helps him.
Yeah.
Veil of Summer doesn't have text.
No.
I mean, I said Mindbreak Trap wasn't a card against Initiative, and he brought it in and actually won him a game. Like, maybe he brings in
Yeah.
Mindbreak Trap.
I don't think I don't think Maarten's deck works like that, but
I don't
I
think so
might be
either.
wrong, but I'm pretty sure about this one.
Yeah, no, I don't feel it either. But yeah, you know, I'm just throwing it out there. He brought it in
Yeah.
against Initiative. It's just, which is insane.
From Maarten's side, I like the Assassin's Trophy. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Muffle, I agree, 100%. It's just,
Yeah, I was reading as well. Even much time you're not going to triple spell. That's not. No, I agree. Not likely. No. There might be once in a blue moon play pattern where Mindbreak Trap does something, but no, it's very very unlikely.
yeah. Also, speaking of Teague, I don't like Teague by Alex. I don't hate it by Maarten, though.
That's interesting. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I'm not sure what to think about it.
And on the other hand, Maarten's also playing Greens and Zenith, so maybe that's too cute.
Yeah, I don't know how important this card is for Alex on an average game in this specific matchup. Hard to answer.
Like, do we think it's more important for Alex than it is for Maarten? Like, maybe? Again, maybe not, because Alex is playing the One Ring. He can just draw his cards. Whereas Maarten really wants the tutor package.
Doesn't Gaddock also stop the One Ring?
Wait, what does this Teague say? Oh, yeah, non-creature spells.
I think so.
So it would also prevent Alex from casting the One Ring. I think that kind of pushes it over the edge.
Yeah, that you might be right.
Be nice to her, Judge. We only have the one.
Yeah. But I do agree with High Star though. I would really love to see Doomsday again. I don't want to put Roald on any unnecessary pressure.
To be fair, we've had everyone at least once on coverage. I think it's fine for the last 2 rounds to pick some of the higher ups. If Marat wins, I think we just get him on coverage regardless. So
Yeah. I just is checking out what you can do to get Doomsday on the stream next match.
yeah,
I would also like it. So yeah.
I'll go feed him some coffee after this round,
Yeah,
and we'll see.
like you said, judges are endangered species, so better treat them well.
Oh yeah, that's
Maarten is actually wrecking a sleeve right here. Just unnecessary display of strength here.
I swear to God, those Ultra Pro sleeves has just been sucking ass all year. It's awful.
Is this Ultra Pro? The Eclipses or something?
No,
or is it Katanas?
No, I think they're just Dragon Shields.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. What kind of sleeves does Chad like? And what do you like?
I really like katanas if you have the proper inner sleeves.
Right, because they're pretty short, right?
Yeah, they're a little bit on the short side, but if you have the proper inner sleeves, that's not an issue. And then their shuffle feel is just fantastic. I love them.
That's true. I do think katanas, however, they do get dirty really quick. I mean, I wash my hands like after every round, and even then, they get dirty really quick.
I haven't
I
had
don't
that
like
issue
that.
with. I've had like 4 packs, and I haven't really had that issue.
But you're super clean, dude. So yeah,
Fair, fair. That helps. But
I don't know. Maybe my playmat's just dirty or something. But
that
I just feel like they catch on a lot of dirt. They get these dirty spots on the front side of the sleeve. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And
Like
so yeah, I just return to Dragon Shield every time, and sometimes I triple sleeve, and I don't know, just going back and forth.
oh no, if I can't get my hands on katanas, I would go immediately to eclipses. It's
Oh
like
really? I just hate those sleeves, to be
like
honest.
I love the shuffle feel of those.
Yeah,
Like they get worn out, as in like the front half gets kind of foggy, but I don't mind. I
yeah,
don't play foils or
I
anything,
do.
so
So yeah, I love
yeah.
foils, so I hate eclipses naturally.
Yeah, I play 0 foils, and you can still actually see what the card is, so I don't
That's
mind it.
these eclipses were really cool during the pandemic when we played on webcam because they barely glare.
Yeah,
And
there's that too.
Dragon Shield also released this non-glare um, sleeve, and it was also really good for that purpose.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah, every sleeve has their own problem. So what
Yeah,
can I say?
like with the dragon shields, even if they don't break, which I've had them break a lot this year. I had a couple packs.
Yeah, there was a bad batch. That's true. Especially the dual mats.
Yeah, but like even if they don't break, uh they're really roomy. So there's always like edges sticking out, and those kind of fold up, and they start kind of curling, and like I'm not a
Hmm.
fan.
Yeah, interesting. To each their own.
Also, really sharp on
And
the
that's
edges, which I that is
that's
probably the
true.
biggest
Yeah,
thing. Ugh.
yeah. My hands are already scratched like all the time as well because my cat likes to play. So I don't really mind.
But yeah,
Looks like there. It's very possible that we get a prime time in the next turn for Alex.
I mean, does he have a forest, or is he?
And
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know. There's Yavimaya on the other side of the table. So
so yeah. If he
oh,
has an untapped land, then yeah.
look at that. Look at what Roald did. He's such a legend. He actually got he's getting Doomsday on coverage next
Sweet.
round.
Chat, be sure
MVP,
to send some love to our
absolute
judge,
goat. Yeah,
because the roll was great.
send him your love and your money.
He'll also accept beer.
I guess he would. Yeah,
Oh, he
or Magic the
absolutely.
Gathering cards
Yeah, it's like cardboard crack or
or
brute crack.
actual crack.
Brute crack. Like that man loves a beer. Yeah, he also loves hugs. So like Through the computer is
Yeah,
maybe a bit difficult, but yeah, you never know if you don't try.
he does strike me as a huggy guy. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Galactic might be coming down here
Uh,
because it's in strength x equals 2.
yeah, that smells
It smells
like a
teaky.
teak. Yeah,
Here we go.
using a green zenith to get a teak is just ultimate insult to injury.
It smells Kithkin. It's a Kithkin, right? Galactic.
I think so. Giskin advisor, I think.
Oh, and Alex has got a 1 ring as well.
Yeah, it's a Giskin
It's a
advisor.
Kithkin advisor. Yeah, cool. Cool stuff.
Yeah, and now with Teague, like Teague just has to die for Alex to do anything.
No, man, he can just slam the prime time, right?
Fair. Can he slam the prime time though? Is that a glimmer post? Oh, if that's a
Yeah,
glimmer post, then yeah.
yeah, I think so. The ring is off. That's true.
And he
But
does
if you
have.
can slam the prime time right now, then the doors are pretty much open for Lamont next turn, and I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And now it's on 23 as well, meaning that for Maarten to push through with Marit Ledge, he has to hit twice. Yeah, this is starting to look pretty good for Alex, I think.
Yeah, just 2 more posts. We have Ulamog in hand. Like this Teak is still definitely doing things. It's just not
Yeah,
doing enough of the things.
no, it's
Oh,
just so much mana for. Oh, look at that.
oh yeah, he still had the mana floating. Is he going for? No, he's going
More
for.
mana.
My God. Wait, is he holding Emrakul? Or is he just scared of the
Uh,
wasteland?
I thought he was holding Ulamog.
Yeah. He's definitely holding the Ulamog.
I can't really see it that fast.
To be fair, if he gets an attack with the
Oof.
prime time, yeah. Oh,
Wow.
okay,
Holy
yeah.
shit, Maarten. Have a little mercy.
That's just the triple land destruction.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I was saying, if he gets an attack with the prime time,
Yeah.
he could probably go for an Ivugin here, I think.
There's Echoing Deeps. Oh, this is so much mana.
And Deeps has been doing some work as well. Like even though
Yeah.
like we've seen it a couple times where it wasn't good enough,
I'm
but
already ordering it on Card Market.
exactly, like even when it didn't win the game, it was so scary and potentially disgusting
Yeah.
that I think it's pretty much just earned its spot in the deck, even if it's just the one.
Yeah, I agree.
So what else do we have? Still have the Ulamog. We have the Echoing Deep. We have the One Ring. Do we have 2 rings?
The 2 rings. Yeah. Oh, and here go the Wastelands.
Yeah, Boggy
Um,
here. I don't hate.
Look at that.
And then just spaghetti it.
Yep. And Maarten's had enough. Yeah. That makes sense, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, does it really matter what he hits at this point? Like, you resolved
No.
an Ulamog. You're so far ahead.
Yeah.
Let's see if we have some updated match results.
Okay, nice.
No, doesn't look like it, but it looks like everyone's still playing, so...
Right.
You hear a ring?
Sorry?
I thought I heard a bell or something.
I didn't hear anything, but it might be over here.
Chad, I'm losing my mind.
That's another very real possibility.
Like, we were talking about being nice to your judges, be nice to your casters as well. If I'm double dipping, be nice to your TO as well.
There we go.
And just so everyone is included, be nice to our coffee lady as well. We have Marlene who volunteered to do drinks for everyone.
That's such an important and underappreciated role.
Yeah, she's really been able to help us focus on the things that matter.
Good stuff.
Het is geen nieuwe target. Hij had dat niet mogen doen. Dus dan gaat die hele actie teruggenomen worden. Nee, je neemt hem helemaal terug.
So Justin, you don't happen to have a pack of sleeves on you, right?
Sorry?
A pack of sleeves,
Oh,
yeah.
Did he destroy one again?
Yeah, apparently he's like breaking half his deck worth of sleeves right now, so...
Oh, I see. I always hold a few packs on stock, actually.
Okay, could you come over here real fast then?
No. No can do.
No, luckily enough, I actually had a pack of sleeves on hand.
Oh, really?
I was kind of hoping to use myself, but it's fine. Like, it's just a pack of sleeves, right?
That's true, yeah.
So Maarten's probably going to be resleeving afterwards if that's necessary.
Yeah, just breaking up like half a stack, that might not sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, he still has 2 rounds to go after this, so yeah. It would help if he had an actual deck still left to play.
That makes things a lot easier, yeah.
Actually, I was thinking, because we mentioned the Dark Depths mirror. Another fun mirror where you have kind of the same interaction is the Painter mirror.
Oh, the Painter mirror is absolutely great to play once a day. Not like once on a tournament day, because that can give you a lot of headache. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think I figured it out. It's like, you play Karn, and if you don't play Karn, just take out all your painters.
That's good. Yeah, I do the latter. I don't play Karn.
Yeah, me neither.
And I do take out painters on the after game 1. I usually keep in like 1 or something. But
yeah, you could theoretically keep in the 1 as like a target off of a Goblin Engineer or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, I personally don't mind just boarding them all out. Just playing the completely fair game. Because you can still use the grindstone and just put some things in the graveyard to weld in. So
yeah,
grindstone's still fine. If they ever play a painter, you just mill them out anyway. So
that's true.
Like, let them try.
Yeah. And in the meantime, we're getting game number 3 from our land-oriented players.
Wait, so we just lost a bunch of life off this member and then gained back 1 whole life point off of the Glimmer Post.
Delicious, isn't it?
Oh, I mean, it's worth it because Elvish Reclaimer is just such an insane card.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to deal with. Otherwise,
It's kind of surprising because it's a very simple effect, but it just does so much.
yep.
And you'd think it's like, oh well, it's a creature, it has a tap effect, so you have to untap with it, and then it's 2 mana, so there's no way it's good, right? And then you're like, oh well, it's also just a 1 mana 3/4
Still pretty good. Yeah.
with a crop rotation on it. It's like, yeah, can't really hate it.
Nope.
Card I changed in the end was an anti-Childred card. And now I'm taking it.
Speaking of growing with lands, Night Reliquary.
There is the grandfather of growing with lands. Yes.
There you go. Also, a card that has just stood the test of time.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest downside of Night Reliquary is the fact that you need white mana. Because if it was 1 and double green, it would probably have been banned by now.
Well, yeah. Here's Wasteland. I think Neil just named Night the Reliquary, so we're just using it as a big beat stick.
I mean, you have to, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you give the toolbox deck just a free way to access your toolbox, then yeah, no.
And it looks like that Maarten is actually galaxy braining us again with that not using that Wasteland, but probably keeping it up for an opposing that's Thespian stage combo or something.
Well, like, even if it's for a cloud post, right?
Yeah,
like,
still pretty good. But here's the ring.
Like, you got a bunch of lands that just kind of sit there. Like, you're not going to play counter spells anyway, so you really don't care about the Cavern of Souls.
That's true, yeah.
Like, the Glimmer Post is just a waste right now. It might have some upside later, but you don't really care now.
Actually, the lands in Alex's hand are all pretty eh.
Yeah.
There's the Adamai and Echoing Deeps for Suva, I think. Something like that.
There is a crop rotation in there as well.
Oh, that's good. I didn't see that, but that's
Yeah, also by waiting you can just copy the Wasteland with the Thespian stage.
yeah. And I think it did that actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the Yavimaya is gonna get rotated away, gonna find a cloud post, is gonna force Maarten to use the Thespian stage question mark? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. This is why you have Wastelands.
That's not bad. Yeah.
It's just, unfortunately for Maarten, Alex had the crop rotation to completely dodge the Wastelands. Pretty much. Well, not completely, but close enough.
That's true, but on the other hand, the Wastelands aren't completely wasted because Night is a really chunky buy right now.
Can we see how many lands there are? I think there are 3 lands, maybe 4?
Yeah. I think it's 4.
Yeah, so we have a 6/6 knight.
Yeah, I think that's big.
We have the Echoing Depths coming in as, I assume, the Cloud Post? Oh yeah, that's the only target.
Yeah. And here's a new ring, drawing an extra card. Jeez, that card is good.
Resetting the life total, the life loss, which might end up being relevant later down the line.
Yeah. And here's an extra card into the graveyard from Maarten.
Yeah, this is still a really big knight, but yeah, you can have all the knights you want if Alex just keeps playing his rings.
Yeah, then the chunky boys don't. It doesn't really matter how chunky the chunky boys are.
So next turn we untap with 7 mana. Yeah,
Yes, assuming he doesn't have an additional mana in hand, but he does. So basically, 8.
also, Moffel, you're absolutely right. That is a she. The chunky girl.
Huh. Oh wow, it's a chunky girl. Today I learned. Thank you for pointing that out.
She's,
I didn't know that. No.
she is pretty thick, but she's not Eldrazi thick, so we
No.
still have Best Girl coming.
Yeah, that's. This is the battle of the. Is Married Ledger Girl as well? Woman.
I don't remember.
It would be the Girl Power battle.
I mean, if Merit Lage is
Oh.
also a girl, there's a lot of women
Yeah.
in this game.
Muffle is pointing out something really cool that if the Knight of the Reliquary gets chunky enough, she could actually ping off an Emrakul with Legolas's quick reflexes bullshit.
True. I mean, we're already in primetime pinging
Yeah,
range. And like even better if we get a Maze of Ith here. Oh, I want to see some Legolas Maze of Ith action here. Probably not gonna happen, but ooh,
But I had a second auto in my
sexy little thing. We have an Outland Liberator.
out because I was cutting them first side.
right. That can deal with the Pithing Needle, so that Knight is on again.
Yeah, but like.
Cool
Yep.
stuff.
If you have Saga, then you have to block the shield.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I can better
so you better have some because I have to.
And immediately goes for it.
Saga, because then he has to block anyway. And
This has some potential.
can pressure your
Oh.
left, so to-
Absolutely.
I don't have enough to remove.
Wasteland is gonna take care of the Echoing Depths again. So we're back down to 4. Background getting a little bit louder, so I'm shooting them down a little bit.
Yeah.
So we drew a bunch of cards. Alex, what do we got? I think we have another Glimmer Post. Maybe Boseiju in there somewhere. We have so many things. Another ring?
That's one handful of cards. Looks like another ring, yeah. Thespian stage, Boseiju, Caracas,
With a Sufa.
2 of the spirit guides. Doesn't really seem like there is a huge payoff or something. It looks like we're just going for another ring. Just going for another ring. I started looking. As if the ring is nothing. Yeah, drawing more cards because.
Yeah, and
Oh,
also
there she is. The Queen of Shees.
Ooh. If we just need some more mana, man. There's not enough mana.
Actually, there's not a lot right now, right? It's just 5.
Wait, does he have my on the field? I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, on the opposing side, yeah.
Yeah.
I had the same thing for a second there.
Also, interestingly
So
enough, Alex is
in round 5.5, you get kind of unsharp, I suppose.
fair. Like,
I do that at least.
I'm a little surprised that Alex is keeping his rings that small. It's like, I guess he's worried about maybe taking too much burn when the knight finally
I
does
guess
get
so.
to attack.
Yeah, or maybe he wants to retain his life total so that if shit hits the fan, he could take a hit from Merit Ledge.
I mean, we are still ways away from taking that. We also are ways
Yeah.
away from playing that.
True.
We got a little Flagstones combo here with the knight. That's kind of nice. Wasteland off of the knight.
Maarten does love his waistlines.
I mean, I don't blame him.
No, neither do I.
And they have been doing a lot of work here. Is he already going for it?
Looks like it.
Oh.
Get those locusts out of here.
Takes
What
out
is
the...
Gavin name? I don't think it matters right now, but curious.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
look
don't
at that.
know.
Reflexes.
Or are we gonna see some reflex action here? Is it
Boom.
happening?
Sweet stuff. Yeah. Oh, but Alex has 2 spirit guides in hand, so I was considering for a second to do something with that. Or was it summoning sick? I don't remember.
I think it was something sick. Yeah. Yeah. He played it last turn.
You're probably right.
We get a thespian stage. Maarten might be looking. Start closing this out. Take one off the ring. And Alex has just been drawing all the cards this game and just still just sitting there, not really
Yeah.
doing anything. He does have a Caracas in case that becomes an issue. Did we see all 4 Wastelands from Maarten, or
I think so, yeah. I think so.
oh, he's looking? No, I think there's still one more.
Really?
Yeah, no, the 4th one he used was a thespian stage.
It's just running 3.
Is he just running 3?
Yeah. I think that's normal in
Oh. Right. No, Maarten plays 3, and we are playing with open deck lists, so if Alex remembers that there are only 3, he might realize that Maarten is out of Wastelands to find? Assuming he remembers?
Oh, that's a fun thing. Like Vesuva copying Thespian stage. Copy the copy machine.
Yeah, I like this play. This makes it a lot scarier for Maarten to try and go for like a cheeky merit lage.
And this is what I dislike about decks like this. You eventually just end up drawing a lot of lands and not doing anything. Oh, looks like Alex forgot that he had to discard cards and clean up stuff.
Ah, right.
And we just got an update from the judge that Tim has actually won his last round, making him the only person on 12 points currently after round 5.
12 points. That is 4-1, right?
Yes.
So solidly in the lead. That doesn't guarantee he wins, but it does make him the favorite going into the last 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Which we have seen him on coverage against Storm, against Saga Storm, and
Yeah.
that looks pretty one-sided. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I love that deck. I want to see it again, but I also want to see Doomsday again. But well, let's see.
I mean,
I just promised Doomsday for the next round, but let's see what we get after that.
I'm thinking. I don't remember if those two played against each other. Maybe we can get them both. If not,
Oh, that
we
would
can.
be so cool.
No, we can probably get them last round, or at least Tim last round. Because I think we might still be looking at an exciting finals, actually.
Yeah. And also, judges mentioning it's currently timed around.
Well, we did manage to make the Merit Lage before Alex was able to.
I think it's got Caracas in hand. I don't know what Mark's got in hand, but I think it's just lands.
He definitely has the Caracas in hand. So this is turn 1. Caracas is gonna probably answer the Merit Lage. And then I think we might end up
there
with
we go.
our first draw of the tournament.
Yeah, unless maybe Alex can slam a prime. I think he can slam a prime time here with the Elf Spirit Guide. Maybe you can still make something out of
Can
this.
he? Yeah. He has exactly enough with the Elvish Spirit Guide.
Yeah. There's even another Elf Spirit Guide in his hand.
Oh, wait. Does he still have Bajuka Bok in his deck? Because that pretty much seals the deal, right?
I would think so, yeah. It's not in hand, by the looks of it. He does have Emrakul in hand, so if he can just survive for another turn.
I think he needs the Bog here, though, just in case. Yeah,
Yeah,
he does still have
you're
the
right.
Bog.
I know I would, but yeah,
The Bog
playing it safe, you know?
is gonna
Oh, look at
exile
that.
13 lands. Despite there being a pithing needle for like half the game.
Yeah, that woman lost a lot of weight in a very short period of time.
Like she probably had like quintuplets at that point. Oh yeah, if you're back in 50, you're coming back on Doomsday, hi sir.
Yeah,
Like that's happening. No worries. Is that a top deck Thoughtseize? Yeah, that's not gonna work. And
Maarten hovering the Toxies over all the cards to see.
like, what do you?
At this point, basically, how do I want to lose this match? Because
I mean, at this point, you go for a draw, right?
yeah, I don't even think that's a realistic scenario. Because Alex has still got 2 turns. Well, now maybe he does. Although there's
Okay, yeah. With the Emrakul there pretty much tells me that Maarten is gonna try and go for a draw here. He has 2 turns. Alex still has 2 turns, and then it's
but
it's
realistically the Eye of Ugin is in hand for Alex by the looks of it between the Bosejo and the Elvish Spirit Guide. That looks like Evugin. Maarten's got absolutely nothing. Yeah, so I don't really see him getting out of here.
So Windswept Heath helps a little bit. Maybe allows him to regrow the Knight of the Reliquary here enough. I think there might be a line where the knight
And Maarten
is...
forces the did it just pick up Emrakul from the top?
Did he seriously?
It looked like it. I might be wrong, but no, he did.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is dumb then. Just attack with the tide and just cast Emrakul, attack, bounce, attack, I don't know. Something like that.
I mean, he had 5 draws to find her, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, that's... and he doesn't have enough mana, right? He has 9...
Well,
I
if
think
he
he has
attacks
11.
with the prime time, he probably does.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like, there's a bunch of combination of lands that he can find off of the Primeval Titan, just cast Emrakul, take a second turn.
Yeah, I don't. Let me check.
I always blame my ex-girlfriend.
Going for the attack.
Yeah, absolutely. He can cast Emrakul, and I don't think Maarten's going to get another turn. To be honest.
Yeah, there's like a million different ways to do this as long as there's at least one cloud post in the Primeval package. It's because we're on 5 cloud posts, is 5, 8, 10, no, it's 12, right? Wait.
It is. I think he should have gotten 2 locusts, and does he still have a land drop for the turn? Because then he could get Eye of Ugin down, and although I must say that the Reclaimer is also still active. I don't know if that matters. Doesn't.
I'm also thinking, why did Alex go for the Yavi Maya?
I'm not sure. He probably has his reasons for it.
Second prime time, maybe? Can he go second prime time into Emrakul? Is that a... Wait, he doesn't have an eye yet, right?
No, in hand. And I don't think he made a land drop this turn.
Oh, so he plays the eye from hand, cast Emrakul, and that's game.
No, I think it's one man. Oh, no, it's not a mana short because he still has the Spirit Guide.
Yeah, no, but even without, if he's at 12 now, he plays eye, taps for the 13th mana, and reduces for...
Oh, right. Of course. Yeah, you're right.
So he doesn't even need the Elvish. Oh, but I missed the fact that there's an Eye of Ugin. He has Xaxis here. Boom.
That's... Wow.
Yeah, then Alex takes an extra turn. That's turn 4, but at that point it's over. Oh yeah, just play that as well.
Why not?
Just in case. How many permanents does Maarten have on the field?
Exactly 6. I can already imagine. I cannot see it, but I can already imagine Maarten's face. Like just play it out. That's okay. We're good. Is there any way you can do anything about this? I don't really think so.
Like, yeah, you can
He's got Mace of it, but
yeah, but you lose the Mace of it anyway.
that's true.
Yeah, you can grab Caracas and then he just recasts the Emrakul. He is gonna grab Caracas, looks like. So you at least don't sacrifice everything this turn, and then you lose in turn 5. Or wait, how many Caracas does he play? No, he plays the 1.
That's a beautiful Caracas, by the way.
Yeah. I was thinking if he had another Caracas, we could go to turn 5, but I still don't think he has enough at that point. No, that's just too much happening. And Alex takes it against Maarten. I think that That puts Maarten. He might still be able because he's. No, that will put him at 4-3. I don't think 4-3 wins him anymore.
No.
But yeah, that's that was a good match. There's a lot of interesting lines there. I like it. All right, we're gonna take a quick break while we get ready for round 6. Everyone, thank you for coming. We still got 2 more rounds before we crown our Haarlem champion and send them off to the European Legacy Masters next year. Everyone, thank you for watching, and we'll be right back.